Hey, welcome back to Baker City Sound Road Dog Reviews. My name's Jay, and today I'll be talking about our Lauten Audio FC 387. It is a large diaphragm condenser microphone. Essentially, the way I see it is 9 microphones in one. It has 3 polar patterns consisting of figure 8, omni, and cardioid or hypercardioid. I don't recall. It also has circuit modes or different circuits. My understanding is it has 3 separate circuits. There's a gentle circuit which tames some harshness if there's a source that's a little harsh. Neutral, which is exactly what it says, neutral, and forward, which means it's a little more present, a little more in your face sound. This is my primary vocal mic for when I'm tracking, well, pretty much any vocal, because if I can't get a good sound with this, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Long story short, I own this and a multitude of other microphones. This is definitely my go-to vocal mic for sure. I also have another Lauten Audio microphone that I use very frequently just because I think they make outstanding products. We're not sponsored again by anybody. All these things we are reviewing were purchased with our own money, and we actually use them. And I've been getting a lot of questions lately about my vocal chain from recordings that I've done vocally. I guess apparently people like it, which is great. But essentially, generally speaking, for me, it's the Lauten Audio through a Neve preamp. Today I'm using my King Mic Pre 500 to give you as kind of clean a signal as I can give you without really adding any color, so you can kind of hear what the microphone sounds like in and of itself. No compression, no EQ. Yeah, so that being said, I'm running into Pro Tools 2018. No trickery in there. I'm capturing the video on my DSLR. I'm going to sync the audio and video together. No processing other than the codecs to output it to YouTube. So I'm going to show you a demonstration of the different polar patterns and different settings real quick. I'm going to use my Gibson J15 that I've reviewed previously. Okay, now I'm going to go to the neutral position, which is the middle position. Other than the bad playing, you can hear the difference, I'm certain, because it's pretty pronounced. I'm going to move now to the gentle position, which I'm sure you can hear now sounds different. So I just went through all 3 settings with the cardioid pattern. I'm going to move now, leave it in gentle, move now to the figure 8, and try to play a similar lick and see how it goes. So now we are in figure 8. You'll notice again a sound shift. Now keep in mind there's a lot of background noise from the studio. I'm not set up in the what would usually use as the mic room. So moving on to the neutral setting, same figure 8 position. This is the neutral setting. So that was the neutral setting in the figure 8 pattern. Now we're going to move up to the forward setting. Okay, now I'm going to leave it in the forward position and switch to the Omni position on the microphone. So now we're in the forward position as far as the circuit with the Omni pattern. And you'll probably notice right away there's a little less proximity effect. I personally like this for acoustic guitar a lot, depending on the feel of the song. And yeah, my room out there sounds pretty good for acoustic guitar in Omni, so I do use it a lot rather than using reverb or something like that. So again, that was the forward position in Omni pattern. Moving now to the neutral, same Omni pattern. Now I'm going to move to the gentle position on the microphone. this particular microphone is phenomenal. I personally think it's the best bang for the buck because it's essentially like having 9 microphones in one. If you can't make it happen with this, you can't make it happen. So that being said, I would highly recommend you check them out. I've owned many other microphones. I own a lot of other microphones still. Some that were significantly more expensive than this one, and I think this one sounds better, to be frank with you. If you don't know the history on it, check it out. Pretty impressive. Those guys are doing killer work, really helping those of us out who don't have a massive budget and aren't working with massive artists really attain superior sound quality and capturing sources with really solidly built, wonderful pieces of gear. And I'm grateful this is out because I don't have the fortunes it would take to own 9 different microphones with these characteristics to try to give me what I want. So that being said, if you like what you heard or saw and you like what we're doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends. Be doing this as frequently as we can. We were trying to do it once a week. Had some gear difficulties. Not any of this, but our computers set us back a bit. We've got that resolved now. So we're going to be doing this on a regular. I'm kind of systematically going through and deciding what gets the most used, frankly, and what we don't really use very often. And I got to tell you, this microphone is used almost daily. It's a superb voiceover microphone as well. Thanks for watching. Know that you're loved. Be kind to each other. Be blessed.